the movie I'm watching. It's been a very, very long time, and I'm just so excited to be back here. Tonight I'll be cooking, but before then, let's check my waist together. The last time I measured my waist was when I started this fitness goal, and that time it was like 33, right? I can't remember unless I check the book. So let's check what we have now. See, I can't make this up. Can you see? 27. Okay, I know. I mean, I'm still going to make like a proper video in the future, but I'm just so excited about how flat my stomach has come or has become. I feel it's temporary, but yeah, it's still something. So yes, 27. My goal is 25, 24. But of course, it's not just my waist alone, also my arm. But every progress is progress, or whatever they say. So yes, welcome to today's live. I'll be cooking for my son. Cooking for my son is a little bit tricky because he's a picky eater. So sometimes even when I want to try something really, how do I say, special, he ends up not eating it. So tonight I'll just be making rice, vegetable rice. I have the water on fire now. I have a movie here to keep me company, and in a way I feel like, oh, I should talk about why I've been away. I think the last time I talked about me trying to repair my tripod stand. That has been fixed, and yeah. Now can you see that stomach? Can you see? I can't believe my waist is now 27 inches, like from 33 to 27. Yeah, we'll keep pushing. I'm happy to be here this night. I'm happy to be here. A lot is happening behind the scenes, but I thank God that I made it here today. I love to be online. I love to come on live here. So each time I don't get to be here, it's like, either Komola, be careful. Something is going on, and yeah. So that aside, my fitness goal is still ongoing. I've been doing some things. Okay, so give me 1 minute. My son eats ice cream. He's not on diet, so he can have anything.
Ice cream coming. The ice cream. Yes, it's down there.
That's it. Okay. Bless you.
Daddy want the ice cream.
Yeah, so I'm back, and
Mommy.
yes, baby.
Daddy want the ice cream.
Daddy is not at home.
Daddy want the ice cream.
Daddy is not at home, okay? Your daddy is not at home.
Daddy no ice cream.
Yeah, no ice cream for daddy. So this, wait, while I talk, let me prepare the things I want to cook. The water for the rice is boiling, so I'll be using this rice. I'm not cooking so much, just enough for a meal, because one thing I've noticed about vegetable rice is that it gets bad fast. So yeah, for the past couple of, is it days now or weeks, a lot has been happening, and I've been like in my head. But for each time I get like so worried about what the future holds, miraculously God just keeps showing up for me, you know. And this morning, and that's why I've actually not been able to like create content for some few days now. But then this morning I realized that sometimes when you are sorry. Okay. I realize that sometimes when we are when we are on the verge of a breakthrough, the enemy tries to like come and distract us from our joys and try to steal our joy away. It is our responsibility as believers to stay focused on what God is doing in our life in this season that we found ourselves. When the Bible says the warfare of our the weapon of our warfare, they are not carnal. Yeah. So, and we also, the Bible also says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Sometimes we think some things are in the physical, you know, you want to tackle it with the physical eyes until you take some time and reflect on the whole picture, and then you see, oh, okay, maybe this is actually not how to tackle this. And yeah, you tackle things from the spiritual perspective, focusing on God, really. And I think the word I got this morning is that life is good. It might not be perfect, but it's actually good. It's so good that there is so much to be grateful for. And Satan will come to try to steal, to kill, and to destroy your joy. It is your responsibility to refocus your attention on the goodness of God. So yeah, I was able to bring myself out of the gloomy era and just say, okay, Lord, this is what you're doing in this season of my life. I'm so grateful for it, because even being alive is not something to toy with. And I'm healthy. My baby is healthy. God is perfecting everything that concerns me. So yeah, I have no reason whatsoever to be sad or to be depressed. Really, God has been good. So let's cook. I've already bought some cow skin here, even though I burnt it. And I have some pepper. I also have some, you can't make vegetable rice without roasted fish. So I'll be using some roasted fish. And yeah, I'm just so happy to like, okay, I found my joy back. I mean, life happens. This is the part of adulthood no one really wants to hear about, but being a content creator and then going through life behind the scenes can, I don't know how people manage it. Maybe
it's not a shabby beer.
Yeah.
It's a short food.
Yes. I don't know how people manage it, like to show up even when things are not going so good behind the scenes. I mean, I try, but this is one thing that gives me joy, so it's important that I also do it with, how do I say, with all the joy I have, if that makes any sense. So I'll also be using some crayfish, some mint leaf or saint leaf, some locust beans, some pepper, and yeah, that's it. So the first thing I want to do is to, yes, chop up the onions. That's the first thing I want to do. My son is here in the kitchen with me, so sometimes I will go back and forth, but that's okay. So let's bring this down a little bit, yes, so we can work on the onions. And I'm okay, I don't want the rice to be too soft, just parboil like 50 to 70% done. So very soon I'll take the rice off the fire and drain it so that it's not totally done. I have a movie I'm watching here, and hello official crocodile place, how are you doing? How is your summer going? That's if you're in this part of the world. If you're in Australia, then it should be maybe autumn or winter, I don't know. So nice to have you here. Can you guys notice my slim waist? My waist is now 27 from 33. Can you beat that? I've been working behind the scenes.
Mommy,
and I keep saying, yes baby,
ready.
thank you baby. I keep saying I'll make a video about my weight loss journey, but I've not had the time. But yeah, I see it in the future, maybe in the third quarter. That's July, between July, August, September. Yes.
Mommy,
By that time, I should make something. Yes, baby.
put it here.
Yeah. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Mommy, put it here.
Yes, I'm coming. It's painful. It's peppery. Okay. Lion, do you want to go and watch Peppa Pig? Okay, can you please go and watch Peppa Pig now? Okay. Did you like your ice cream? Ow! The pepper is all the... Put it, baby. Good job.
Wait, put it here.
No. I'm coming.
Put it here.
I'm coming, okay? My eyes. What? You're not feeling it in your eyes? No? So now we have our onions and it's time to blend. Let's put it here. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, put it here. Let's put it here. Okay, let me bring the machine. So I have a little
Mommy,
helper
wait.
here that will be doing the job.
Mommy,
Yes.
let's go. Let's do this one.
No, this way. We will use this way, okay? Okay. You go ahead. See? So yeah, this is what we have now. Okay, the rice is almost done, so I'm going to remove this.
Look!
Zion, see the way you're scratching your head. Okay, so the rice is ready, but we still have to prepare the sauce, and I also have to wash this, but we will do it one step at a time. Let me remove the rice from the sink. So I have some urgent messages on WhatsApp that I need to reply. I don't know how I'm going to do it because it's the same phone I'm using and I don't have WhatsApp on my laptop. So even though I have my laptop right here with me, I can't reply the messages. So I was talking about my waist, right? So I tried that clothing challenge, the workout, I think for like a week or so. Like I said, life has been lifing, but God is God and God is good. So I took a pause actually, but I've been doing some other things which I wouldn't share right now. I think I'll make a video for that one. And lo and behold, my waist has gone from 33 to 27. I measured it earlier on, and I don't know where okay, so the tape is here. Maybe I should just show you guys. At the beginning, while I measured it, there was not, like, there were no people online. So yeah, you see, can you see the 27? Yes. And I started from 33 like maybe a few weeks ago, and I've been around this 27 for like a week now. But I know it's not permanent. It's temporary, but it's still good anyways. I'm just trying to be as fast as I can. I'll start cooking now. So I'm using this wok to cook. Let's see if I can, because I think it's better if I show at the same time my, so yeah. So it goes here, I put it on 9. Some palm oil go inside here. I think that's enough palm oil. I was talking to, bless you. I was talking to my therapist some days ago, and then she said something.
Mommy, put it here on the floor.
Yes, yes, not yet. She said something, and that in a way has actually changed, like helped with my mood in recent time. She was like, your present circumstance, regardless of what is happening now, you're still going to have a very beautiful life.
I see it.
Your life is still going
Mommy,
to be...
put it here.
Not yet, baby. We need to be patient, okay? You're still going to have a wonderful life.
What? I will need the same color, Mommy.
And yeah, I realized...
Yeah.
That's going to happen. Sometimes when we find ourselves in situations, we can either see ourselves as like victim. I mean, if somebody does something bad to you, you're a victim, but having that victim mentality doesn't help. It just keeps you down until you get to that level where, yeah, this person did this to me, but so what? So what do I allow my life to be defined based on what this person or these people have done? Or do I actually define my own life, like regardless of what life is throwing at me right now? Who do I want to be? Who do I like? Nothing lasts forever. Not even the bad seasons last forever. So if I look back on this time of my life, what do I want to say about this season? Like, that I gave up, that I quit my dream because somebody did something to me. Oh no, that's not going to happen. I mean, I took some days. I just couldn't bring myself to make content. Like, I was just, I won't say I was depressed. I just didn't have that energy in me. I lost my joy, so to say. But then I realized that the joy I have wasn't given by anybody. It's from God. So no one born of a woman should have the power to take it. Can you see what I'm doing?
Fire!
Yes.
Fire coming.
I just hope the smoke alarm will not shout again. Yes, yes, baby.
Let's go shop. Let's go shop.
Yeah, put it inside.
Mom.
This afternoon, the smoke alarm already went off.
Mom.
And I'm hoping that won't go off again now. So, when we get to that stage where... I remember one of my friends was telling me some months ago, we were just having a conversation, and then she said something like, she was also going through a situation, and she was like, well, this also person wasn't given to me by man. God gave me. So I know that God is in charge of everything. Whatever goes, whatever stays. Whatever goes, Good job, Zion.
It's finished?
Yes. Good job. That's enough. Good. Now you can go and watch Peppa Pig.
My goal.
Good job, baby. Yes, you did it, baby. So whatever goes, whatever stays, is because that's how God wants it. I mean, of course, we have to be careful of our own human error and things like that. But when you set yourself and you know that, well, you did everything you could have done humanly possible, Then Paulo Caesar Ola. Then you rest and hand over everything to God. God can still write a beautiful story, regardless of how the situation, how bad the situation might be. Ola. I don't know if I'm saying it well. Paulo. Ola. Is it Ola or Ola? So I'm making dinner. I'm making vegetable. Local, see, is it not vegetable rice actually? Native rice. Yes, native rice. Can you see this? I'm making native rice. Hola Terracotta Farm. Yeah. Please, where are you watching from? It's nice to have you guys on here tonight. So I'm going to add my pepper mix now. God, I actually miss being here. I so much miss being here. I'm just glad to be back. Even though I'll be going on a short break, summer break here around July, just to like rest and plan for the rest of the year. But I mean, for the next week, next couple of days, I hope to God to be consistent, to be here as much as I can. I dropped a short video today. I made this today. I don't know. Hello Terracotta Farm. Yeah. I don't know where are you watching from? Is it Mexico or Spain? Because I think the Ola is like Spanish. Sorry if I got it wrong. But it's good to see you guys here. Thank you for joining my YouTube live. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, Lord, for your gift of love. Now I'm shy. Hello, sir. Uncle Yemi. Hi, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Hey. I'm shy when I have people that when I see people that I know stop by on my YouTube live. I'm just really shy. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate. So as I was saying, like, I don't know, I was just checking myself this afternoon and I realized that sometimes, like, not even sometimes, I'm somebody that I feel a lot. Like, I feel with the essence of my being. And some things you can't help. You can't help how you feel. You can't, I don't know, can you train yourself not to feel as deeply as you feel? Maybe not, but I've come to realize that I also have to, like, put my emotions in check. Sometimes people use it against you when they know how deeply you feel about something. Sometimes you just have to, like, teach yourself not to be bothered, you know. Just focus. I don't understand. Like, last month I was listening to a sermon, and it's paraphrasing. It was about being totally just focused on God. Like, you can't afford to be distracted in this season of your life. You have to stay focused. Like, just Oh, sorry, I'm adding. This is crayfish. Paulo, sorry, I don't understand your language. But are you saying goodbye? Okay, thank you for stopping by. So I just added crayfish. I think I should show you guys. So
Wow!
is
Oh my god.
this is what we have.
Mommy.
And yes, baby.
Oh! Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my
So
god.
just like
Oh my
being
God.
focused. But one thing we don't understand is that even no matter how focused you want to be, from time to time there will be things that will come in your path to like distract or derail you. Now it is your responsibility. I mean, as humans, sometimes it's expected, especially when you're not expecting that. I mean, when the distraction comes unexpectedly, we might get off balance and try to find our way back, which is okay. But from time to time, it's important that as long as we find our way back to who we are, to our purpose, then we'll be good. And I think that's why I'm here today. A lot of distractions behind the scene, but I'm grateful that I found my way back. I also saw something on TikTok a few days ago, and it was like, if you have somewhere that you're going, if you have a purpose that you're chasing, it's important that you're so focused on it that people that don't have purpose, you know that some people, your life is their purpose, whatever that means. Now if you have a purpose in life, it is important that you're so focused on it that when people that do not have purpose, or they've made how am I saying, they've made your life their purpose, they will plot different ways to like derail you, distract you, and things like that. But it's your responsibility to stay focused on your own purpose, because at the end of the day, if you're not careful, they will end up achieving their own purpose while your life is in shambles. I don't know why I feel like I'm blabbing. Maybe I should just put on my movie and watch my movie. But basically, all I'm trying to say on this live tonight as I cook is that hyper focus, be laser focus on your goals. Even when things get hard, just try to find your way back. By all means, take all the time you need, but every day try to see if you can find your way back. I'm going to cover this for some time, drink some water. I also don't know if I'll be able to check my okay, now I don't like that angle. If I'll be able to check my, let me drink water. Cold water, very cold water. If there's anything you're going to take away from this video tonight, what is it? The joy that you have. What is the source of the joy you have? The source of the joy you have will determine how durable your joy is. So if your joy is related to things, to people, to material things, to career, it can go just like this. But when your joy is in intangible things, like maybe your relationship with God, I don't know whether you're a believer or not. For me, I believe my joy is in God. God gives, My joy is God-given. So even on days when I'm not happy, I know I'm still joyful. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I'm still joyful. So I'm waiting for have got top just I'm waiting for this to steam properly. Nicole, Paulo, Martha, yes, the blood of Jesus is everything. Every knee will bow. Exactly. Like there's really no mountain too high, no valley too deep that God cannot get us out of. And sometimes the enemy tries to magnify what the problem is, what our situation is, and sometimes we also even buy into the how do I say, the lies of the enemy, that oh, this is the end, and oh, our life has come to an end. But it's not so. That's just the enemy exaggerating whatever the bad situation is. If we only take our time to count our blessings, we would see like the more we stay grateful, the less our problems are. If we are still breathing, we have a roof over our head, we have food on our table, we are really more blessed than we actually think we are. And God just sorts things out. Paulo, help. Please, what do you need help with? I really don't speak your language and I'm trying to understand, but I don't know. You know, God just sorts things out. At the end of the day, then you look back and you're like, why was I even worrying in the first place? Like, God will work it out. He will work it out. That's one thing that is sure. This morning I was reflecting and I realized that these past 2 weeks have been really bad for me if I want to focus on just a minute aspect of my life, really. If I take like a bigger picture of my life, then I see how was awesome God has been these past 2 weeks. You know, even in the little things, the way God shows up. One day, I see yesterday, and I'm like, okay, look at you. Since the crisis started, like, was it 2 weeks ago? I realized that when I take the bus, I wasn't paying for the bus, because each time I enter the bus, they say the payment thing was faulty. So the driver is just like, okay, go inside, go and sit down. And I'm like, okay. And that didn't happen once, it didn't happen twice. I've also been praying to God about something that I'm like, okay, if it's not the will of God, it shouldn't pull through. And each time I'm like, okay, maybe this is not happening. I just get a message out of nowhere like, okay, this is still happening. This is still happening. This is still happening. And it took me 2 weeks, like this morning, to finally realize that the enemy can try. If you let the enemy to steal your joy, yes, the enemy will come. It will come with his own personal cheer in your life, in your mind, and steal your joy if you allow him. But if you decide to focus on God and on the things he's doing in your life per season, you'll be amazed. You will actually be amazed at how wonderful God is. I don't know why I'm sharing this tonight, but I've just been in that state of gratitude all day because God has been showing up, and I'll be an ingrate to say that's not true. He has indeed been showing up. Every step of the way, he has been showing up. And yeah, I think that's also why I'm able to come here, because not that something spectacular has happened, but God has now, how do I say, redirected my thoughts to focus on what matters. That is in the battle with me and is taking the glory. Why do you worry? Why do you worry? This morning I needed to scan some documents and I reached out to a friend like, oh, where can I scan documents here? Normally I use sometimes at the university, or I ask people for help. But today I just wanted to know, how do people even do that here in Oulu? So, and she was like, you go to the library. I didn't even know where the library was. Then I asked her again that, okay, the address of the library, the place is closed. So she told me where the new library was. And she was like, maybe it's going to cost me like 20 cents per page. So I'm like, okay. I had like maybe 5 pages to scan. So that was going to be like €1 anyways. So I got there and I told them, oh, I want to scan. And then this guy came, did the whole scanning for me. And then it was time to pay. And then the cashier said it's free. And I'm like, hmm? Then she said, yes, if you're not printing, scanning is free. And I was like, okay. Now, I don't want to say God is just doing too much. I don't want to say God is just doing too. Let's check what is on fire. But you know, him showing up even in the seemingly little things is something I'm grateful for. Let's see. Ouch. That's some pepper. So let's add this. So I still worry, you know, after scanning the documents, I was asking myself, like, why do I actually worry about things? Why? Because God keeps showing up every time. Why do I worry about things? Like, I'm a chronic warrior. Why? I'm looking at my life, I'm like, God keeps showing up for you. You, this girl, God keeps showing up. Why are you always worrying? Yeah, but I guess the human nature is not something we can totally kill. I'm learning, because now I have so much evidence to prove that God will show up for me. So now I'm learning to worry less, because I know God will. He will definitely show up. He has done it before. He's going to do it again. So even when the day is really dark, like it's very dark, I remind myself that God will show up. He indeed will show up. And that's how I found my joy back. My joy is back. Like, it never left. My joy is back. And this song, I don't know, can you see the food? Maybe I should turn it this way.
I want to pee.
Oh, sorry, my son needs to pee. I'll be back. Come.
Please, I want the water.
Yes. Come.
Please, I want the water. I so want to eat the food. Hey, it's my turn.
Okay. Good job, Zion. Good job. Now you wash your hand. How about wash your hand? Come and wash your hand. Yes, hand. That's enough. Yeah, so let me quickly wash my hand. So this is what we are working with tonight. Sorry, I had to quickly take my son to the bathroom to pee. We are currently potty training him, still potty training him. So I'll put some scent leaf. This is like the last step. And dinner is ready. So, whatever it is that is taking your joy away, just know God will sort it out. God will sort it out. What did I say? God will sort it out. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay? Go to sleep. And go and sleep. The Bible says, the Lord will fight for us and we will hold our peace. I remember some time ago when my friend turned therapist told me, do you want to fight or do you want God to fight for you? Sometimes we think we have the power, the strength to fight. We worry so much for nothing. Yeah. Sometimes when I've stressed myself about a particular thing and I'm unable to get it, and now I'm like, okay, God, take over. I just feel like God is always like smiling that you this girl. Yeah? I didn't create you for stress. I didn't create you for stress. I didn't create you for worry. I created you for enjoyment. Let me undo things. But of course, the human nature will be like, we want to undo things ourselves. Me, I'm not doing that strong woman again. I'm Jesus' baby. Let him handle it. It's his business. It's his business. Let him undo it. Abby? And when he's done handling it, I know you will do way better than I can ever even do. I'm going to cover this now. How many minutes have we used? 42 minutes. Let's see. Delicious. I don't know what I should title this life as. Maybe finding joy in the midst of chaos. Yeah, I think that's what's going to be the title. So this is properly covered, and then I'll go with this. I need to respond to my messages on WhatsApp. So thank you so much for watching today's live. By God's grace, tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be here by the special grace of God. Maybe we'll have a workout session together. Maybe we'll be cooking together. Maybe we will be dancing together. But tomorrow, by God's grace, unfailingly, I'll be here. See you. Bye.